Hi, thanks for attending this virtual event for the book launch of Dabrali Diaz's new book, The Music from Our Country. This virtual event is organized with Word Up Community Bookshop, Dominican Writers, and Señoritas Latinas Unidas Sorority, and Salsa in Queens.
This is a beautiful book by Dabrali Diaz, and we're so happy to be able to be part of this reading with you all. Dominican Writers Association is an organization, a not-for-profit that supports, helps Dominican writers of the diaspora like Dabralis. So we're super happy to be here to be able to support her. Check us out. We offer writing workshops, book readings, book launches, and whatnot. You can find our information on DominicanWriters.com, as well as Instagram and Facebook, just by searching Dominican Writers. And so if you're interested in continuing to read more books like Dabrali's by a Dominican writer, of exposing your child to Dominican writers at an early age. I know I didn't find Dominican writers till my mid-20s. So to expose our kids to this type of writing at such an early age is wonderful. This book, Learning About Bachata, is a wonderful way to introduce your kids to our culture. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this event.
I am so overjoyed and overwhelmed and excited to be here. Yes, to read my book. All right, is The Music from Our Country. If you have your copy, let me see. Let me see your copy. Oh, it's so exciting because yes, it is a children's book about bachata. If you do not have your copy yet, you can get it at wordupbooks.com and also through Dominican Writers, okay? So we'll have that information for you. But again, I'm so happy and oh man, like just so excited to be here, and we're gonna start reading, okay? So no more waiting. We have a bunch of activities that we'll be doing this this morning, okay? So let's get straight into it, okay? We have The Music from Our Country, written by me, Dabrali Diaz. All right, so we open it up. All right, and here in our dedication page, I said, this story is dedicated to my Sagrada Familia Diaz and all the first generation immigrants that continue to pass on traditions and cultures through food, language, music, and dance unapologetically, right? So it's so important for me to showcase my Dominican culture, right, with everyone, and this is the way that I did it, okay? So again, The Music from Our Country, written by Dabrali Diaz. All right. Lively music filled the humble streets of Washington Heights. The sun snuck its warm rays onto Mechi's eyes through her bedroom, waking her up. She heard the sounds of mommy's pots and pans. She smelled the mangú and salchichón frito from all the way at the kitchen. Vengan mis amores, mommy lovingly called out. Breakfast was ready. Mechi started to make her way to the kitchen to greet the familia with a buenos dias. Jorge was very happy to see his little sister. He smiled and said, Buenos dias, Mechi. Papi held his arms out and said, Hola, mi linda. Mechi went to hug her father. They all ate breakfast together with Papi's music playlist playing in the background. As soon as Mechi finished eating, let's go to la sala. I want to teach you how to dance bachata today, since you already know how to dance merengue, Mommy said. Bachata, bachata, bachata. She sang to herself. That is a fun word. I can help, Jorge excitedly said. Mommy already taught me how to dance bachata when I was chiquito. As they made their way down the hallway, the music grew louder and louder. The sounds of the guitarra were coming from the speakers in the living room. Mommy stopped the music and asked, "Are you ready?" Mechi became shy and timidly replied, "See, Mommy." She looked so scared. All right. Starting with your left foot, step 3 times, then finish with a tap on your right foot. Papi stood behind and noticed Mechi pause. He said, "You got this, mi niña. We're here to help." These were brand new steps. She had never danced before. All right, so Mechi took a deep breath before she started her first bachata steps. She started, okay, 1, 2, 3, tap. Mommy played the music and danced pasos de la bachata with Mechi. They're dancing so beautiful. Everyone came into the living room's dance floor to see Mechi's new moves. Ooh, and they love it. Look at all the hearts. Wow. Papi was so proud of Mechi. He gave her un abrazo grande. Big hug. "Mommy, it's my turn," said Jorge as he hugged Mechi. She giggled and they danced together. Wow. Mommy and Papi danced right beside them. Both couples danced their steps in unison. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. That's so cool. La canción ended and they were all filled with joy. So happy. It was a good song. Papi picked Mechi up and said, "Mi hija, always remember, this is the music from our country, La República Dominicana." Yay! And then at the end of the book, you have a glossary. So any of my Spanish words that you didn't understand, right here, you can see the translation. And again, this was the music from our country written by me, Dabrali Diaz. Thank you so much. Yay!
I have a question.
Right. How did you like that story? Thumbs up? We liked it. Angie, what'd you think?
You know I loved it. But my question is, do you have a playlist to go along with this book so the kids could learn bachata?
Stay tuned because I do. And I've been working so hard on this playlist that we have a couple of activities, right? As far as we have a singer, a bachata singer coming, and we have a dance teacher here at the bookstore ready to teach you. And that's going to be the preview to my playlist. Good question. Good question. How else did we like it? Anybody else? Thumbs up? Did we like it? Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Awesome. All right, listen up. So who's ready to dance? We have to, listen, we have to learn these bachata moves. She said 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Yeah? So listen, this is what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna play one song to get ready, okay? So if you have to drink water, go to the bathroom, whatever you gotta do, stretch your legs, do it. And then we're gonna have Miss Vicky come and teach you guys really fun bachata moves. And she comes from Salsa and Queens Dance Studio, all right? Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna dance all together, all right? So again, stay tuned. We're gonna play one song, all right? So do what you gotta do in that one song, and then we'll be right back to dance with Miss Vicky, all right? See you guys soon.
How you doing? I'm Vicky. I'm coming from Salsa in Queens, where we all dance bachata and salsa. Hope you are ready to dance with me. We already, I'm gonna take this. We already know that she was dancing bachata, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap. So now we are gonna do it together, and we're gonna be like Mechi. Yay! So I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna actually move a little bit down. There you go. Right here, can you all see me? Great. I'm like so small. Okay. So we're gonna go together. We're gonna move to the right, to the left, all together. We're gonna take 3 steps and we're gonna tap. Same as Mechi. We go. Oh, you're gonna go with your left leg. So where's your left? I know, opposite. So here we go. We're gonna take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and tap. One more time. We go. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 2 more times. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. Last one. 1, 2, 3, tap. Now, from here, we're gonna actually do it to the other side. So we all go and come back 3 steps and tap. Now we go with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and tap. Go, go. Keep going. And tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3. Last time. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, tap. Great. And you're dancing bachata ready. Yay. Let's try with a music. We put some Dominican bachata here.
La reina del salón, pero gritos a todos y mirada traviesa, la que dejó mirando la primera ilusión. Te recuerdo como niña aquella de las trenzas, la que me cortejaba a espaldas del profesor, que siempre supo encantar con su presencia, la que no para de decir mi nombre en el pizarrón. Hoy recuerdo a la niña la que pasaba todas las materias, la que mitad del grito se fue y nunca más volvió. No te veo y no me lo creo, mirarte bien que ha pasado el tiempo, y al mirarte me dan deseos de ser reina de mi reino. Te ves perfecta, me dejas alucinado tu belleza, tu corazón no tiene dueño, no me mientas, no me quieras causar esa tristeza. Te ves perfecta, me dejas alucinado tu belleza, tu corazón no tiene dueño, no me mientas, no me quieras causar esa tristeza. Princesa, dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. Dime si aún quieres ser mi reina, princesa. Dime si aún quieres ser mi reina, princesa. Dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. te sientes reina de mi reino. Eres perfecta, me ha dejado alucinado tu belleza. Tu corazón no tiene dueño, no me mientas. No me quieras causar esa tristeza. Eres perfecta, me ha dejado alucinado tu belleza. Tu corazón no tiene dueño, no me mientas. No me quieras causar esa tristeza. Princesa, dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. Dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. Princesa, dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. Princesa, dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. Princesa, dime si aún quieres ser mi reina. 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 Dime si aún quieres ser mi reina.
That was awesome. I see you. That's so good. Okay, we are going to go to another level right now. So, we already have basic forward and back, basic in place. We're gonna turn right now. We're gonna turn to the side. We're gonna take same 3 steps and tap, but we all gonna move to the side. We're gonna take 1 step, 2, and 3, and tap. So we're gonna go from this side to the other side, turning. You turn, 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 and tap. One more time. Show me that turn. You got this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, tap. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, tap. And last side. One more. Slow. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Now we're gonna turn to the other side. We did the right. Now we go to the left. One more time. So we're gonna take other step, 2 steps, 3, and tap. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, close. Yay, so good. One more time. And go, 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 and tap. Now let's put it together. We go both turns. Ready? We go. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, again. And 1, 2, 3, last time. And 1. Yes! That is so good. Let's put all together. We have basic. 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. That's great. Now we go forward. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. And back. 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Now we do it in place. We now move. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. And 1, 2, 3, tap. And last time. Now we turn. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Last time. We turn. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, tap. That was awesome. It's a little bit faster, but we got this. Ready? 3 steps. And 3 steps. 3 steps. 3 steps. 3 steps. Yay, lazy now, baby. Go ahead. Basic steps. And 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Hey, move your hips. Hey, you can put your hands on your hips. You can put your hands next to your body.
papá.
Que me negaron su amor. Ay, yo la quería tanto.
And you're ready to go to next Bachata Dominican party.
Ay, yo la quería tanto.
Which I love, by the way. You're good. Go. It's so good.
Es lo que siente mi alma.
Hey, who's that?
Es lo que siente mi pecho. Esta soledad.
Who's ready to change to the band? We're gonna do a new step.
Es lo que
We're
siente
gonna
mi
go.
alma.
We went slow. We're gonna go
Es
forward,
lo que
forward,
siente
back,
mi
back.
pecho. Esta
Forward,
soledad
forward,
me
back,
está
back.
matando.
One,
Ay, 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 que me está matando.
two,
Ay, ay, ay,
three,
que me está matando. Ay, 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 que me está matando. En la soledad me está matando. Por esta mujer yo me voy a morir. Por esta mujer yo me voy a perder. Ay, 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 que me está matando. Ay, 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 que me está matando. Ay, 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 que me está matando.
Overtime. Last time forward, up. Hey, what? And back. Last time, hey, what? And back. In place. 3 steps. Back, 3 steps. Oh, turn.
Soledad.
Turn again. Turn
Era
again.
imposible,
Hey.
no podíamos
Where was that? Turn. And turn.
ya que era imposible,
Hey.
no podíamos hacerlo.
Here we go. We're gonna do. Actually, let's review all the steps and let's add one more. We have basic. Oh, dos, tres, tap. Oh, dos, tres, tap, and 1, 2, 3, tap, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have forward and back. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Tap. Basic in place. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Tap. Turn to the right or to the left. We go. 1, 2, 3. Tap to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Again on 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Tap. And the last one we did forward, forward, back and back. We're gonna go with one leg forward, other leg together, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, forward, back, back, and forward, forward, back, back, and go little faster. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 6, and 1, 2, and then you hear the guitar. Yes. So you want to learn those steps because in a few minutes someone is going to be singing for you and you're going to dance down. So let's show him that you got this. One more time. No, actually, let's go for another step. This one. Woo! A little more complicated. We're going to go. Well, let me see. Okay. We're going to go the same step we did before with the basic, but we're going to tap behind. So we're going to take those 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and tap. We tap behind the other leg. So if I'm going with my left, I tap with my right behind the left. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1 time, and 1, 2, 3, and tap. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and tap. I'm going to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Again, and 1, 2, 3, and tap. Let's put it together. 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 2 more taps. And tap. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. And 1, 2, 3. Last side. And 5, 6, 7, 8. That was awesome. So now we have 7 steps. You are ready. Let's go one more time, all of them, and let's dance. Basic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. In place we have in 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Forward. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Last time. 2, 3. Now turn. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Last time. On 1, 2. 1, 2. Forward and back. And forward, forward, back. Back and forward, forward. One more time. And forward, forward, back. And forward, forward, back. And 1, 2. Tap behind. And 1, 2. Tap behind. And 1, 2. 5, 6, 8. So good. Let's try it.
Ingrata ha sido la vida que no me acaba de matar. Jamás olvido ese día, 15 de noviembre a las 12 del día. La vi en el altar, precisamente cuando el Padre los unió, mi mundo colapsó al momento. Todo iba a parar, pero elegí que sea feliz, causando incrementar mi sufrimiento. La vi en el altar, una diadema en su cabeza y aquel novio se llevó lo que más quiero. La imagen no puedo borrar, quiero sacar de mi memoria su vestido blanco, el anillo en su dedo y el beso que no le di. Ella no dio despedida, ni me invitó a la catedral. Por los chismosos del pueblo llegué hasta la iglesia, murieron mis sueños. La vi en el altar, precisamente cuando el Padre los unió, mi mundo colapsó al momento. Todo iba a parar, pero elegí que sea feliz, causando incrementar mi sufrimiento. La vi en el altar, una la puerta abrir. Ese vestido color carne, sábanas de azul, cortinas de seda, su cuerpo allí. Corriendo en mi cuarto me despierto con su serie. Me veo hablando con paredes hasta el amanecer. Amiga veneno, tu amor es el fuego que enciende mi piel. Cada noche en mi cuarto me dices ven, me dices ven, me dices ven, yeah, 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 yeah. Sus ojos verdes son espejos, brillan para mí. Su cuerpo entero es un placer, de principio a fin. Durmiendo en mi cuarto me despierto con sus sedes. Me veo hablando con paredes hasta el amanecer. Amiga veneno, el mundo es pequeño para los dos. Y en cada cama que duerma te quiero ver, te quiero ver, te quiero ver, yeah, 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 yeah. Amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga veneno. Es medianoche en mi cuarto con llamas oigo sus pasos y me llaman. Veo la puerta abrir y vienes tú no sé de dónde. Tú vienes para amar. No sé cuál es tu nombre, mas no importa ya. Amiga veneno, el mundo es pequeño para los dos. Y en cada cama que duerma te quiero ver, te quiero ver, te quiero ver, yeah, 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 yeah. Amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga veneno, amiga
Thank you so much, Miss Mechi.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, that was so much fun. Did we like that? Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. I told you you were gonna have fun. All right. Yay, thumbs up. Oh, I love it. Again, thank you so much for staying to dance with Miss Vicky, right? And as promised, we do have a singer. So, as I said, one song break. 1 song break. Go to the bathroom, stretch, right? Do what you gotta do, and we'll be back with our singer. All right? We'll see you in a bit.
Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good?
Woo!
So the first song that we're gonna sing is actually my song.
What's your name?
My name is Chavi Leos. Chavi Leos is my name, and I'm here to sing for you guys. I'm here to sing. The first song that we're gonna sing is one of my songs. It's a Bachata song. And I seen y'all that y'all was dancing, learning. So now we're gonna sing it, and I want you guys to also, dance and have fun. So this song is called Madrugada. So enjoy and yeah, have fun with it, all right? En aquella madrugada tú no me mirabas ni tampoco me besabas. Será porque ya tú no me amas. Mi corazón fue destrozado porque me has olvidado. Y aunque sea un chamaquito, yo estoy enamorado. ¿Y por qué te sigo queriendo? You don't want me, but I want you back. Without you, it's like a heart attack. Tell me why te sigo extrañando. No piensas en mí, pero pienso en ti. Yo te pido que vuelvas a mí. Ese día me ignorabas, esa noche yo lloraba. Te amé a tu manera y te amé sin medida. ¿Y por qué te sigo queriendo? You don't want me, but I want you back. Without you, it's like a heart attack. Tell me why te sigo extrañando. No piensas en mí, pero pienso en ti. Yo te pido que vuelvas a mí. That's my first song. That's my first song, and it's a nice song to dance to and to vibe to, and with little moves with your 1, 2, 3 steps. So I hope you guys like them, enjoy it. But we're gonna sing one more to see if you really have those steps. Now we really want to see if you have those steps. So this song is my second song, and it has recently just came out. So hope you guys enjoy. And it's called Mentir. So hope you guys enjoy. Y ya llegó a su final. Esta relación se acabó para ti. Es un venado para mí. Es más complicado. Necesito olvidarme de este amor para vivir la mujer que más amo. Ya yo no quiero mentir, por favor. Si la pierdo se me rompe el corazón. I don't wanna cheat, she's my heart. Go and live your life without me. Ya yo no quiero mentir, por favor. Si la pierdo se me rompe el corazón. I don't wanna cheat, she's my paciencia me mata, siento un fin al amor de mi alma y el amor por el placer con error y le fallé a la mujer de mi vida. Ya yo no quiero mentir, por favor, si la pierdo se me rompe el corazón. I don't wanna cheat, she's my heart. Go and live your life without me, mi amor, no quiero mentir, mi amor, por favor. Si la pierdo se me rompe el corazón. I don't wanna cheat, she's my heart. Solo prefiero mi morena. That's my second song. And if anybody want to ask me, you know, anything, I'm here and I can answer everything. So with that being said, hope you guys like and you know, enjoy it. So yeah.
And we're back. So, like I said, we're going to take one more song break. All right, we're going to do a second reading of the book. If you missed it the first time for whatever reason, we're going to do a second reading of the book, and then you'll be able to ask us. We're going to have a question and answer section, all right? So, I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Listen, we got here up and word up. We have our bachata dancer, all right, teaching you the really cool moves. And then we also have our bachata singer. What? Oh my gosh, amazing stuff. Thumbs up. Let me see the thumbs up. Everybody good? Everybody alive? We good? Hey, Penelope. All right. Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm so happy to see everybody. All right, guys, as promised, second reading, The Music from Our Country, written by Dabrali Diaz, which is me. All right. If you have your copy, let me see. Let me see. So cool. All right. The Music from Our Country, written by Dabrali Diaz. Lively music filled the humble streets of Washington Heights. The sun snuck its warm rays onto Mechi's eyes through her bedroom window, waking her up. She heard the sounds of Mami's pots and pans. She smelled the mango and salchichon frito from all the way in the kitchen. Vengan, mis amores, Mami lovingly called out. Breakfast was ready. Mechi started to make her way to the kitchen to greet the familia with a buenos dias. Jorge was very happy to see his little sister. He smiled and said, Buenos dias, Mechi. Papi held his arms out and said, Hola, mi linda. Mechi went to hug her father. They all ate breakfast together with Papi's music playlist in the background. As soon as Mechi finished eating, let's go to La Sala. I want to teach you how to dance bachata today, since you already know how to dance merengue, Mommy said. Bachata, 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 she sang to herself. I can help, Jorge excitedly said. Mommy already taught me how to dance bachata when I was chiquito. As they made their way down the hallway, the music grew louder and louder. The sounds of the guitarra were coming from the speakers in the living room. Walking down the long hallway. Mommy stopped the music and asked, "Are you ready?" Mechi became shy and timidly replied, "See, Mommy." She looked so scared. Ooh. Starting with your left foot, step 3 times, then finish with a tap on your right foot. Oh. Papi stood behind and Mechi paused and noticed that Mechi paused. He said, "You got this, mi niña. We're here to help." These were brand new steps. She had never danced before. I would be scared too. But Mechi took a deep breath before starting her first bachata steps. Right? And she started. Okay. 1, 2, 3, tap. Remember? Mommy played the music and danced Pasos de la Bachata with Mechi. Ooh, so pretty. Everyone came into the living room's dance floor to see Mechi's new moves. So many hearts. Papi was so proud of Mechi, he gave her un abrazo grande. A big hug. "Mommy, it's my turn," said Jorge as he hugged Mechi. She giggled and they danced together. I would be laughing if I was dancing with my brother. Mommy and Papi danced right beside them. Both couples danced their steps in unison. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Ooh. La canción ended and they were all filled with joy. Papi picked Mechi up and said, "Mi hija, always remember, this is the music from our country, La República Dominicana." And then if there were any Spanish words that you didn't understand, at the back of the book, at the end, right, I have a glossary where you can see the Spanish words and the English translations. And that, my friends, was the music from our country. Thank you so much for joining. Yay! All right, now we're gonna set up real quick for a question and answer session. All right, so get your questions ready to ask me as the author. We also will have Miss Vicky as the instructor, and we also have Chavi Leons as the singer. All right? Hi, friends. We're back. Yes. So go ahead and ask your questions. Again, you have me. I'm Dabrali Diaz, and I wrote the music from our country.
Vicky, salsa dancer, bachata dancer.
Chavi Leon's the singer. Bachata.
Yes.
So your first question for Dabrali, where did the idea come from to start this book?
So the question, where did the idea come to write this book? Okay. So I actually worked with Vicky at the Salsa and Queens dance studio. So shout out to Salsa and Queens, right? And we were working at a summer dance camp for kids. And there we were, we wanted it to be educational. And so we were looking up, yes, not only new techniques to teach our students, but also to have literature, right? So we were looking up books, and let me tell you, there are so many books on ballet, There's books on tango. There's books on, what else, like salsa. So many different dance genres, but nothing on bachata, right? Now, I'm Dominican, right? And that's what we dance. We dance bachata. We dance merengue and bachata, right? And so I wanted to focus on bachata, and I thought about it, and I'm like, there's no books for children about bachata. I literally took it on my own hands and decided to write my book. So that's honestly where the idea came from. It was inspired by my little friends, my friends that I see, you know, or I used to see because of the pandemic, but I used to see in my dance classes, and I wanted to have the book available to be able to teach them the importance of my culture and the music from my country. That was a good question.
What does publishing this book mean to you, apart from showcasing the Dominican culture to the world?
So the question one more time, you said, what does it mean?
What does publishing this book mean to you, apart from showcasing the Dominican culture to the world?
So apart from showing the Dominican culture to the world, writing the book and publishing it was very much about creating a legacy. I am the first daughter of 2 Dominican immigrants, and I was born and raised here in Washington Heights. And for me, it was very important to establish a legacy that will go beyond me and my generation. And so, yeah, it was honestly to just set that stamp in the world that I wrote a book, and regardless of wherever I will be in my life, there's a book. And yes, of course, showcasing the Dominican culture, but also celebrating my family and their hard work. So, yeah. I'm getting emotional, thanks.
This is a question for Chavi. How old are you, and when did you start singing?
How old am I? So I'm 18 years old.
Wow.
And I began to sing when I was 5 years old. So I've been singing for quite a while now. I didn't take it as serious when I was younger until I reached like maybe 12 years old. And then I began to just like, you know what, maybe I should make something out of this. And you know, I've always loved it. And I'm repping DR, you know? So yeah, for the culture.
Vicky, what is your favorite bachata song to teach?
Wow. I go through my whole playlist all the time. I have to say the old songs. I am not Dominican, and you can see that.
What?
But I feel like I was Dominican, and I'm alive. I have to say it. I love your culture. It's so amazing, and your music. I feel love, and I guess the old music. I love Aventura for sure. That's one of my favorite ones. I have to say it. I start with the. I learned how to dance bachata. I don't have that at home, and I learned with Aventura. So they have my heart.
It's a question for everyone. What is your favorite part of the Dominican culture?
That's one for you too.
Favorite part of the Dominican culture? I'm gonna have to say is our parties. It's our parties full of music, full of food, full of family. I miss it so much, you know, with the shutdown and the pandemic. I miss being together with my family and again gathering around and dancing bachata and eating, you know, amazing food, and that's what I love. I love our parties. We have good parties.
Are pretty dope. They are lit. My favorite thing, I'm not gonna lie, it's the same thing, but I'm meaning more like on the music and the food side. Well, cause like, oh, we lit. I'm not gonna lie, we lit. The food is amazing. You can't lie, and we have varieties of food. We got. Listen, I can't even think right now.
Okay,
That's
you getting me hungry.
I'm hungry myself for that. And the music, come on now. 1, 2, 3 stop. You know that's lit. You know that's lit. Now, so, and not only that, music that we make is with feeling. It's from the heart. So we feel that. So we have a whole bunch of like ways to feel. Whether we can feel happy, whether we can feel sad, whether we can feel mad or angry. We have a whole bunch of different feelings. So I can say that my favorite thing would be music because it's a whole bunch of emotions in one. So that's my favorite thing about the culture.
Well, my in-law family is Dominican, and I have to say that I just love, guys. I love the party because it has everything. It has the food, it has the music, it has the. Oh, actually, I'm learning how to play dominoes.
Oh!
Guys, I am not good yet, but I'm getting somewhere. It's a so good game. It's just we sit on that table at 2 p.m. We get up at 7. I'm like, how? It's just so good. But my favorite part, I don't know if it's the culture, but it's like that you guys have this like happy type of energy. Like whatever you met a Dominican, is like. He's happy. She's happy. I don't know. It's like you always have this like it's just I don't even know how to explain it. When I went to the art, it was everywhere. It's just like, guys, you have happiness in your life. So yeah.
The roosters too when you wake up over there.
The roosters are happy.
No, that's not something good.
Or in the morning.
But yeah, that's
So Dabrali, was it a conscious effort to only bring up Dominican Republic at the end, though there were clues throughout the book?
Yes, absolutely. Because the beginning, and obviously the title of the story is The Music from Our Country. And it is the last line that Papi says at the end of the book, like to conclude. So I kind of see it as, lack of better words, a sandwich, like a chimney, right? You got the bread, and then the in-between deliciousness, right? The beginning, the bread is the music from our country, right? So it's at the beginning in the title page, in the book cover, and then it also ends with Papi saying, hey, always remember this is the music from our country. So yes, absolutely, it was a conscious decision to make that the bread of my book. And then the middle, I did bring up the fact that, it's in Washington Heights, okay, which is currently predominantly Dominican. And then, with the salchichon frito and the mangú, it's like hint, hint. Merengue, yeah. So, yeah. Jorge saying that he knows how to dance merengue, and he learned when he was chiquito, because kids, we start dancing when we're little. But yes, a lot of clues here and there that is about the Dominican Republic. And so yes, to answer that question, it was a conscious decision to make it the beginning and the end, and then have those clues and kind of put everything together.
So Chavi, who is your favorite bachata artist?
Okay, so I don't have a favorite.
Ooh.
I don't have a favorite. But I do have some favorites. So more than just one. First I would have to say Romeo Santos. He has been an inspiration to me throughout my whole life, honestly. I was just a little kid listening to him, and now here is Obsesión, so nací por la mañana. So I would hear that all the time, and I'm like, yo, that song is dope. That song is dope. And he's just an inspiration, and the fact that we're from the same place, Bronx, New York. So it's amazing. I look up to him a lot. My second one would be Anthony Santos, because if it wasn't for him, then Romeo wouldn't, because he gets inspired by Romeo. So no, Romeo gets inspired by him. So I look up to him as well because Romeo seen something in him. So I want to see something in him as well. And I look at his music. He comes from DR, Campos. Like he's from over there. He is what bachata is. So I just look at
the roots of our music, and he's someone that I really look up to. My second one would be, my third one would be El Chaval. He's dope. I love the way he sings. Just amazing with his voice. He just portrays that feeling. And my fourth and my fifth, my top five.
Okay.
My fourth would be Luis Vargas, for a fact, because his is like that feelingness, like he really goes in and you feel that. Tú tienes un encanto que cualquiera trastorna. So with that line, I'm just like, wow,
Yeah.
he just hit me right there. So he's another one. And for the fifth one, I would have to say Fran Reyes, because my dad will always play his song. He had like a movie of him, like talking about his songs, and I always watch it. There he is with his guitar, singing, showing his music videos, and honestly, he's an inspiration as well. So those would be my top 5 favorites.
Dabrali, where did the inspiration for the characters come from?
The inspiration for the characters, oh my gosh. Okay, so I have the book right here, obviously, but they are honestly my actual family. Mommy and Papi, is what my mommy and Papi look like. An image in particular, and I can show it, and if you have your book, you can look through it. Let me see if I can find it. But when they're dancing, and right here. So this image right here, that's my mommy and that's my papi, right? And there is a picture of them dancing just like that. So this one, dancing just like that. And there was just so much joy and togetherness that was portrayed in that picture that I just had to kind of immortalize it. And here it is in a book. So mommy and papi are my actual mommy and papi. And then the kids, Jorge is my brother's name. So my brother's name, George. And the image of him, Jorge, is my godson. So my godson, Sean Jackson, shout out to him, my baby. That is inspired by him. And then this Mechi, Mechi is a nickname for the name Mercedes. And Mercedes is actually my mom, me, and my sister's middle name. And so Mechi, just really cute nickname for the little girl, who is my sister. So my sister's a grown woman now, but when she was little, I thought that she looked like a doll, and she was the most adorable thing, and still till this day, I see her like a little girl. But yes, the Mechi is inspired by my sister. So if you actually log on to our social media accounts, which is TMFOC, the book, it's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, actually, on all 3. You can see the back-to-back, like next to each other, of the characters and who they were inspired by. So that was a great question. Okay, no worries. Listen, I really appreciate all the support. As I mentioned, I was born and raised here in Washington Heights, and I am so grateful for spaces like Word Up Community Bookstore, for resources like Dominican Writers Association, for spaces also like Salsa and Queens, and for people like Chavi Leon, right, that really execute and exude, rather, not execute, but exude culture, period, right? So whatever culture it is, whether it's dance, whether it's food, whether it's music, just wholeheartedly living in that. So I thank you guys so much for joining us today. Get your book if you have not already. But this was an absolute pleasure. And yeah, stay connected. I'll see you guys soon, yeah? Tell all your friends, tell your teachers to get the book. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.